Hello everyone, my name is DustInLint and welcome back to some more Slay the Spire, where today we shall be playing as a different character. Let's transition that up onto the screen, and I guess we will be playing as the Defect again today. Looking forward to that. So just turn that off and transition back to that. Excellent. Okay, so Defect. Let's go. Another try. Choose. Okay, so we can either upgrade a card, obtain 3 random potions, lose all gold, choose a rare card to obtain, or obtain a random... Again, you know, I don't feel as though losing all gold as an option early on is not terrible. Sure, it was probably there last time, but how long have they had the animation for the new character now? Okay, so this turn, your next power is play twice, or draw 1 additional card at the start of each turn. I do like Amplify, but I think Machine Learning is a more all-round better card to get earlier on, and let's see here. We want elites and campfires if possible, so 1 and 1, 2 and none, 1 and 1. Oh wow, 4 elite fights? Do we dare try for that? I guess we can see how it goes. 1, 2, 3. There's also a lot of campfires along the way there, so you know what, this might not be the worst idea. Okay, so let's start off with maybe a machine learning. Will strike you. We'll then be able to kill you in 1 turn after the fact. Sure, we take a little bit of damage now on the chin, but that's not the end of the world. Oh, we just barely kill you because of the weaken. I forgot about that. Okay, so you're gonna try and deal 6 damage. Well, sorry to say it, but you're actually already dead. Get a random power for free. Oh, are these new cards? Boot sequence. Gain 10 block, innate, exhaust. So it's like if you need defense on turn 1, it's there. You'll have it every single time. It's free, but then you can't use it again. Lock on. Deal 9 damage for the next 2 turns. Lightning and dark orbs target this enemy. Wow, these are all like really good cards. I can understand the benefit from boot sequence because it's there if you need it on the first turn, and then even if you don't use it on the very first turn, it's still 10 block for free down the line. And the picture's adorable. I also don't hate the idea of lock on either. I think I'll go with a boot sequence though, just because defensively it seems like a good option, especially for boss fights up, or elite fights up ahead. Regretting a small deck is dangerous, especially since we probably won't have enough gold to get rid of it as much as I would like to have one. I think we'll just go for the maximum HP upgrade. Boot sequence does not help us this turn. That's fine. Boot sequence isn't always going to be the best card for us. I think I'd rather just do a strike and defend this turn. And then dealing 9 damage. I think doing this and then that should get us pretty darn close to where we need to be. Yeah. Took 1 damage again, not that bad. Aggregates. Good if you have a thick deck, but we don't. Cool-headed is not bad, but I think Chaos is probably our best bet here. Game saved. Interesting. I'm not sure if I ever noticed it say that before. And we literally have no money for anything. And by literally no money, I mean just not enough money for anything I would like. Machine learning, I think, is great for us here. Follow that up with a regular strike, defend, and probably just end our turn. Was really hoping we would hit you there, but that's fine. You're going to try and deal 8 damage to me this turn? Well, I guess 1 defend has to come out, and then... Oh, we're frail, too. Okay, so we're going to have 5 block at the very least. That's not bad. I think I would rather just take you out, rather than use our zap. Of course, you're not attacking on the turn that we have boot sequence along with 15 million other cards. Strike, and you are dead. Ooh, a fire potion, don't mind if I do. Skim, draw 3 cards, always nice to have, but then a beam cell. I do like me a beam cell. You know what, we'll take one. Oh, it's the artifact, people. Okay, well, this is an excellent first turn for boot sequence. We'll use chaos. We get a little bit more defense that we don't need this turn, but is appreciated to have. Ooh, loop. Yes, thank you. I like that. From our power potion, and I think we start hitting you. Throw one of those out. Now we get pretty close to knocking one of you sentries out already. One of you's guys. Since that we're not able to block at all this turn, I think it's worthwhile to just dual cast and take the 6 damage on the chin this turn. Okay, so machine learning. Yeah, I like machine learning, zap, defend for us this turn. That way we at least get some damage out and take no damage. Now, what do we do this turn? Again, we can't block per se this turn, so that kind of sucks. But we can at least get you close to a point of almost dying. Yeah, that's another 4 on the chin there. But yeah, we just strike you. Strike you. Honestly, I think we just throw out defend because we don't need anything else there. Okay, so we can't kill you this turn, but we also won't take damage this turn. Strike, strike. Cool. All in all, not a bad elite fight. And hey, we got Happy Flower. Every 3 turns, gain an extra energy is stellar. I think we... Okay, we have 2, 3, 4, 5 ways of not taking damage. And 1, 2, 3, 4. I kind of feel as though we go with a cold snap here. We have a skim? We don't have a skim. But I don't think we need a skim. And honestly, I think we can afford to smith here. Boot sequence. Gain 13 block. Okay. Pretty good. Chaos Plus, I think, might just be what we have to go for here. Yeah, I think I really like the idea of Chaos Plus. Channeling 2 orbs seems huge. Excellent turn to have boot sequence. We'll also throw out a machine learning, beam cell, strike, and cold snap. That was a really, really good first turn. So we're gonna strike you, then we're gonna strike you, then we're gonna dual cast you, and you're dead. Wow. This so far seems to be amazing. All defensive cards more or less, other than Turbo, but I also don't like the fact that it gives you a void. So I kind of feel as though we maybe take an undo, even though I used it incorrectly the last time I played as this guy. Oh, Molten Egg, yes please. And then we're fighting a Gremlin up, which admittedly really, 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 really sucks. May as well throw out a dual cast this turn. Save boot sequence for a later turn. It is a skill, don't get me wrong, which I kind of am not a huge fan of, but okay, so we get an extra energy per turn now. Do we block? Okay, you get 2 strength, so we'll be doing 10 damage. I don't think we throw out a block this turn. You're dealing 24 damage. Not gonna lie, I'm rather much so a not big fan of that. I don't think I have much of an option in not taking 24 damage. And hey, we have 5 energy this turn. Okay. Dealing another 24 damage. You're dealing another 24 damage. Okay, so this is a bit of a weird one. We're gonna channel zap. We're gonna defend, defend, defend. We're still gonna take 16 damage this turn, but he should be dead this. Yeah, he is most definitely dead, even just from this. Took a lot. Oh, but we can no longer become weakened. Let's go. See, choose 1 card from your draw pile and place it into your hand. Exhaust. Ooh, Seek Plus. I like that, because that could, like, on a turn where we have that and not boot sequence, but we need defense. That's just like a wombo combo there. Yeah, we'll do that. This time I think we do need to rest things out. We have another elite fight coming up ahead of us here. And it's more of the artifact bros, which isn't bad. Not great, but not bad. And we should have more energy this turn, which I do like a whole lot. We'll throw out a zap, then the cold snap. Strike, yes. Oh. Really thought we had a little bit more going on there. And we're gonna take 14 damage. Hey, okay. That's not amazing, you might imagine. Which means I think we throw out a undo this turn. Yeah. Pretty good undo. True. I think we'll hit you first. And we'll throw out a chaos and see where that lands. It didn't land anywhere where I would have liked it to. We still have a boot sequence, so I think this is the turn we use Seek. It grabs a random card, not one of our choosing. Still, I think that was the right call there. We have a couple dazes. But we should also be able to fairly easily kill you this turn. And we'll start chipping away at this guy next, I suppose. We have energy, so we may as well throw out a defend. And we have extra energy for this turn. I like that. I like that a whole lot. How do we want to go about this? Hit you. We'll throw out a zap. We'll hit you. Throw out a Chaos Orb. And you're dead. Okay. Singing Bowl. When adding cards to your deck, you may gain +2 maximum HP instead. Interesting. But there's also a lot of good cards here. Like a Ball Lightning Plus is quite good, but so is a Go for the Eyes Plus. I do like my 0-cost cards. Yeah, okay. So I must have only had one card to draw from there then? But no, we had more cards. I'm supposed to be able to choose with Seek. That was really weird. Deal 4 damage if the enemy intends to attack. Apply 2 weak. I do like being able to channel. This might sound dumb. We're going to go for a Smith instead. And we're going to upgrade Undo. Because that seems quite good to be able to just get a bunch of HP back for free. Okay. We only have 3 energy for this turn, so I think we go about it sort of like that. Rarg. Yep. Rarg, back to you as well. Really wish Undo was here already, but we could just dish out, like, except taking, what would that be? 16 damage to the chin. But also dish out 16 damage. Yeah, you know what? That seems good. That seems good. And then we're going to have extra energy going forward too, which I like. We could block a little bit more as well. What do we have coming up here? Ball Lightning. Okay. Beam Cell. Potentially. Among other things. Okay. We'll block. That way we only take 9 damage. Definitely throw out the Beam Cell. Yeah, this time I got to choose, so what the heck? Last time game. Could just dual cast this turn, potentially. Yeah, we're not taking damage this turn. Thanks to that. He's also dishing out 33 damage. Not quite enough to kill you, eh? No! Oh! Lightning, thank you. Bag of Marbles. Buy 1 vulnerable to all enemies. Gain 2. Oh, that's a great potion for us. Streamline Plus. Ooh, okay. Look at the top 4 cards of your drop pile. You may discard any of them. All really good options here. I think we need to go for a Streamline, though. I think our deck is a little flooded with, This is going to sound insane. We're going to Smith it before this boss fight. And the reason being is because this is the story of a girl, but also the fact that it's Hexaghost, so if we have less than half of our HP going into this first fight here, then you know what? We'll drink it. Then he's going to deal not quite as much damage on this turn. Still a lot of damage, don't get me wrong. Like, in fact, a lot more than I really feel comfortable with him doing. Especially since how we have just about no block. That's going to be 18 damage. So, you know, we're going to throw out one of these. Going to throw out one of these. Gonna do one of these. Have 7 block, okay. So only 11 damage then. And then I think we're gonna still cast you as well for another 20 damage. Okay, yeah. Not bad, not bad. Still took a lot of damage on the chin there. Could have been a lot worse though. And you know what? This is a great turn to seek undo. We'll undo that damage we just took, and we'll block ya, strike ya, strike ya. Still took another 1 damage. All things considered, not that bad. Gonna try and deal 10 damage, eh? Throw out one of our zaps. We'll cold snap ya. Dish out 22 more. And then block. I'd rather... Oh, we can afford to take 1 more damage. Again, we have more energy for this turn, so I'm a fairly big fan of that. So that evokes the next 2. Sure. Strike ya. We don't need to use a dual cast. Barely. I just realized now. So we'll streamline ya. We'll ball lightning ya, I suppose. Strike ya. And I guess probably defend because we can. And you're just about dead here. Strike. Cold snap. Zap. And you're dead. Cool. Woo! One of the few instances where deciding... No, that's not good enough. Like, 2 energy for 1 guaranteed extra energy. Thunder Strike. Deal 9 damage to a random enemy for each lightning channeled this combat. Yes, please. I like that a whole lot. I think I like Sozu. Sure, we won't be able to get potions anymore. But we at least have this one dexterity potion going forward. And, what do we have here? What do we have here? So we have either Campfire Elite, Campfire, 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 Elite, Campfire Elite, Campfire, Elite, Campfire. That's a lot of combat that way though, and we could benefit from a shop. So I kind of like the idea of going like boom all the way over to there. Ah, wow. I am not a huge fan of the early birds here. I will throw out a boot sequence as well as a defend, and then I guess a strike on any one of you. Sure, you, I suppose. Will this knock you out of the sky? I really hope it does. Right, that's only if it were to hit him, and it didn't even hit him. Okay. Yeah. Realizing the errors of my ways there now a little bit. Okay, okay. We're gonna zap. We're gonna cold snap you. Streamline. You're dead. One less person to worry about going forward. Okay. So we're gonna have to knock you out of the sky, if possible, this turn, which is very, very doable. So we'll vulnerable you. We'll strike you. We'll strike you. We'll use Chaos Plus, see what it hits. Couple of good things there. Is there anything I would want to seek? We didn't take any damage, so maybe just a ball lightning? Yeah, we'll just do a ball lightning and hit you. If we're lucky, it might get the kill. Yeah, it did. And then you shouldn't be a shouldn't be a problem, but actually, yeah, you definitely aren't because of evoking. Cool. Okay. Oh, right, Sozu. Static discharge whenever you take attack damage, channel 1 lightning. Not bad. Ideally, we aren't taking damage in the first place, but it's not bad. Lock on is also very interesting. Go for the eyes is also great. Ah, man, there's too many good options here. But I also really kind of like the idea of lock on. Guaranteeing hit a certain enemy of our choosing, but I also do appreciate making enemies weak. Ah. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, get your tiger by the toe. If she hollers, let him go. My mother says to pick the very best one, and you are not it. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by the toe. If she hollers, let him go. My mother says to pick the very best one, and you are not it. Lock on it is, then. A lock on, a lock on. Wow, this is a garbage first turn hand. Wow. It's fine, it's fine. We can live with it for now. Even though it is going to give us a hex, we will do this. Channel 2 orbs. We do get 2 darks, which probably won't last super long. Give me an undo this turn. No undo. Okay. How about a... Oh, we can't even do that, eh? Lock on, I suppose. Machine learning. Defend. Strike ya, strike ya. Dang, this was kind of brutal this turn. And you're dead. Aggregate is starting to look a little bit more tempting. Every 6 cards in your drop pile. So, say we get that turn 1. That'll be 15. It'll be worth 2. So we're gaining 1 energy at the very least from that. Now that I'm saying that out loud, it doesn't seem all that worth it. In fact, I think I would probably rather just have a capacitor, maybe, of all things. Oh, I didn't want this to be more combat. Machine learning. Cold snap. Strike, yeah. I guess dual cast? Ugh. Man, we're taking a lot of damage on the chin here. As of late. Let's throw out a chaos first, see what we get. Okay, so we're going to have even more energy going forward. I do like the idea of a streamline, but I think we should start off with a lock on. Ball lightning first. Then a lock on. Then a streamline, which won't get the kill. Wrong thing. Do we have any good blocks left? I could grab undo, so we take back the damage we lost, which I don't think is a bad idea. And then we can streamline, yeah. Would I rather just get more block, take less damage? I think I'd rather just take less damage this turn. I'm fairly confident we can do some good stuff this turn. He says as he looks at his hand and is like, where did I go wrong? Okay. Capacitor, defend, defend, defend. Yeah, we can't get weakened. Get fudged. Oh, and an energy potion we can't take. Storm. Whenever you play power, channel 1 energy. It's not bad. Skim Plus is also nice. Same with the Streamline, but I kind of... How many power cards do we have? We have one. We have one power card. Two power cards. So we would only maximum benefit from that twice. Doesn't seem quite worth it. So instead, we'll go with, say, a Skim Plus. So where was I going with this again? I think I was gonna go like Elite Fight, Campfire, Elite Fight, Campfire. I think that's the right. Yeah, because I also want to visit a shop. Offer gold, receive a relic. Sure. Hey, more maximum HP. Not that bad. Not that bad. So we'll combat first and foremost. I think I like the idea of doing Seek, then Skim Plus, just so we can make the most of this turn, I feel. Hopefully. So let's throw out a Zap. Follow that up with a Cold Snap on you. I like the idea of locking on. Throwing out a Chaos. So it has to hit you. Kind of wish we weren't going to kill you here with a single strike. A singular strike. So you know what? It's going to sound weird, but I'm going to let him live for a turn. Just because I'm fairly confident that we can at least kill you this turn, apparently, and then throw out a defend capacitor, I suppose? Okay. So now we Beam Celia. We'll Streamline, yeah. Channeled 3 already. Let's hit you. So as long as 2 of these land on you, you're dead. Kind of like the idea of that. That was very anticlimactic. I thought I was going to hear some cool sound effects there. And instead, I was bereaved of that sound of punishment on thy enemy. So we're going to do one of these, and then we're going to just kill ya? Yeah. Man, that's really weird that there's no sound effect for that. Ooh. I think we need the defense, though. Like, we have a lot of offensive capabilities right now, but we don't really have defensive capabilities at the moment. Especially going into an elite fight here, which admittedly is a bit of a more terrifying one. Streamline kills you for sure. I think we'll do it something like that. Kill ya. And then just end our turn. Get him, boys. So that's a lot of damage incoming already. Not a huge fan of that. So that's either 18 damage there or... Dang. I was really hoping we could just finish you off with that. And then you're going to try and deal 28 damage. Okay. How about instead you die to that. We'll Beam Celia. Get more defense and do that. And I think you're summoning more friends? Yeah, you're summoning more friends this turn. Okay. And you're also dealing a lot of damage this turn. Like, a lot of damage this turn. Defend has to go out. Okay, so if we lock onto you. Lock onto you. I'll leave you with... Okay, so we lock onto you. We'll hit you. Machine learning? We can't be weakened. It's an actual gosh darn miracle. Let's do a chaos, see if we get lucky with our channel. We did get somewhat lucky with our channel there. So we'll follow that up with a beam cell. Good, we do have undo here. I think we'll skim. I appreciate the skim very much so now. We'll throw out another cold snap and end our turn. Okay. We have more buddies again, eh? We have a few more buddies. Okay, so I think we throw out one of these again. We hit. Lock on. Why there have to be so many of you? Why? Okay. I think I would rather get rid of you this turn. Start getting you ready to be dead. So 12 times 36, eh? 12 times 36. Boot sequence. Thank you for being in my hand this turn. I wish I had one more energy so I could ball lightning then thunder strike. But this is still gonna be 9 times 5, 45 damage. Yeah, it's worth it. Okay. Take a little on the chin here again. Beam cell. Strike, and that puts you just in territory to kill you with a darkness. Real non-boss chests now also contain cards. Okay, okay. Auto shields plus. Okay, I am also a fan of that. Deal damage equal to 3 times the frost channel. This combat to all enemies. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, both very good, but I think we have to go with another auto shields. They're just a little too strong for us early on. Boot sequence. Why do these guys never attack on the first turn? No one ever wants to attack on the very first turn. Wait, what? You were locked on, though. You should have been the target of orbs, not just necessarily channeling. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. So show me a streamline. Okay, thank you. So streamline, ball lightning. You will die to the lightning damage. Didn't take any damage the last turn, so that doesn't do anything for us. So unless we draw into an auto shields, which is possible, which I don't have the energy for now. Brain, please. Throw out a chaos. Fend. After another orb slot and strike ya. Not quite dead yet. Of course you show up now. On a turn I don't need you. Oh, thanks for the... Oh, I really shouldn't have done that just because of the ethereal stuff. Give me the power to kill you this turn. Beam Cell. Cold Snap. Strike. You are dead. Oh, okay. This is getting a little scary now. Claw plus. Deal 3 damage. All claw cards deal 3 additional damage this combat. Interesting, but our deck's starting to get a little too thick for that. Steam Barrier is quite nice. Is our deck starting to become a little too defensive now? That's a question. I think we go with a Sweeping Beam of all things. Campfire. We have to rest. Have to. And chest contains old coins, so making our next shop even more precious. All of these are kind of really not good, so other than maybe Steam Barrier, but I think I'll just go with a maximum 2 HP of all things. And it's the Book of Stabbing. Oh my god. Okay. Auto shields. Boot sequence. Full snap. Strike. Terrible turn to get undo plus. So we're not taking damage this turn, but also going to be starting to take damage here fairly soon as well. I don't think we need to do lock on this turn. Seeing as how, sure, it's more damage, but not gonna. Oh no, we'll have just barely enough block. What do we have here coming up? We could have some good stuff if we skim. And I do like the idea of a Zap Chaos. Okay. So now if we get Thunder Strike, yeah, that's a lot of damage. What do we have left? Beam Cell? Does this work with Beam Cell? I wonder. Okay. So we'll, whew, this is a risky one. Gonna strike ya. Gonna sweep ya. Gonna Thunder Strike ya. And it is enough because it does work. Okay, cool. Lead Vial is good. Heat Sinks. Whenever you play a power card, draw 1 card. Interesting, but I think we take the Reboot instead because Reboot can be amazing. And that's it for elite fights and probably for most of our fighting going forward here, so I don't feel bad about upgrading instead. And what would I like to upgrade? Maybe a Seek Plus? Seek Plus. Being able to draw 2 cards seems quite nice. Honestly, I don't think we need an additional... Although we can just get rid of it as soon as we get to the shop here. So you know what? Paying an extra little bit to be able to possibly purchase something else good here. Whenever you add a skill, it is automatically upgraded. Very, very tempting, but what else? Whenever you rest, you may add a card to your deck. I think we do want Toxic Egg. It's a little late to be getting it, but it's fine. Overclock. Draw 2 cards, add a burn to your discard pile. Honestly, I think we go Panache. Because we have ways of enabling that. I think we also kind of go Dreamcatcher here. And do we want another Ball Lightning Plus? Maybe another Ball Lightning Plus, and then we'll move forward here. Oh boy, spin the wheel. Please don't give me a curse. Please don't give me a curse. Hey, more gold. Sure, I would have liked to have recovered some HP, but I think that was only 50 gold. I know I say only 50 gold. Or no, that was like 150, roughly. Who are we fighting? We should heal. We should heal. Oh, right, and we can get a new card. Oh, this is interesting. If I don't like any of these, I could just gain 2 maximum HP for having rested here. Which I kind of like the idea of that, because although Stack Plus could be huge. We'll just get maximum 2 HP. Of course, no one ever attacks on the first turn of combat anymore, so why would we ever want to block? That's just silly. Absolutely silly. I think we'll throw out a... We want to cast or just do more damage? Well, we have to defend. That's a no-brainer. And then it's just a matter of, do we want to channel more orbs or damage and a singular orb? And I think the answer here is deal damage and channel a singular orb. Okay, so still took 8 to the chin. That's not too bad. Hey, Panache. Every time we play 5 or more cards, which we can definitely do this turn. I love it. I love it. I love it. So I think we'll lock onto you first. So that way when we do one of these, we'll just die. Gain some more block and we'll hit you. And oh no, wait, that's only if both of these hit you. But that's fine. And it didn't hit. Oh, that's another 16 damage. Okay, okay. No, it's fine. We can afford to take a little bit on the chin here. Kind of, strangely enough, beam cells, reboot. And in the event that we don't get what we want here. Okay. Do that. And we'll strike you, I guess, defend. Seems how we don't have many other better options. We at least didn't get weakened. Gonna try and deal 27 damage. Do that. We'll do that. Kind of feel like we do a Ball Lightning Chaos. You have a bunch of lightning channeled here. And you know what? I think this is a good turn to skim because we could draw Thunderstrike, which would be huge. Yeah, okay. So we'll weaken you. We'll lock onto you. And then we'll Thunderstrike you. Thunderstruck! Yeah, that was pretty good. Buffer. And the next time you would lose HP. Evoke all of your orbs. Gain an orb slot for each orb evoked. Vision seems kind of amazing, so we'll take that. First key, gain energy at the start of each turn. Whenever you open a non-boss chest, obtain a curse, or obtain 3 curses and 3 relics. Tempting, but I think we're going to go with the cursed key, just to hopefully assure us victory. Oh, it's the power man. So what I would like to have happen here is hit up a shop shortly after a chest, which I think our rightmost path is most conducive to that, so we'll sort of go that route. Hey, a great turn to actually have boot sequence for once. Let's beam cell one of you. I like the idea of channeling chaos. We'll reboot into a sweeping beam. Okay, yeah. We'll use a zap. It hit just the right guy there. And we're still going to take damage this turn, I think, no matter what. Even if I... Ooh, that might not even get the kill. Whereas that will get the kill if I just do that. And give me a little bit more block. Yeah. Okay. I've convinced myself. Oh, wait. Why do we still have... Right, because that only costs 1 energy. Yeah, dingle. Oh, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Auto shields, followed by a defend, followed by a ball lightning, followed by a ball lightning, and we're through that combat. Skill potion, which we can't take anymore. Beam cell plus, rebound plus, reinforced body. As much as I like beam cell and rebound, I think we have to take reinforced body. It could be the difference between life and death on some turns. Ooh, 12 cards. Let's see what you can find. Ooh, well, we'll definitely not go for that. Reinforced body. Ooh, if we can find the other Seek. Yeah, there we go. Seek. And Nasia. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Oh, we have to lose a card. Wow, I really don't like any of these options, but out of all of them, I think I'd rather lose Ball Lightning. Terrible, but not the end of the world. You're gonna try and hit me, eh? Okay, well, how about we throw out a boot sequence, followed by a... Oh, it's an overkill streamline, but I'm okay with overkill, I suppose. As long as it means that we don't have to worry as much going forward. So we do that on you. You're just dead. No matter what. Ooh, baby. Ball lightning. Vision? Yes, please? Oh. Ho ho ho. Look at all of those orb slots there. Absolutely lovely. Okay, so you're gonna try and deal a lot of damage to me this turn. Not a huge fan of that. Asia plus, yep. Start off with that. We didn't take any damage, so undo is quite terrible this turn. Deal 9 damage, draw 1 card. Sure. Start off with one of those, see what we get. Thunderstrike. Oh, it's a risky one to do right now. But I think I will. Reboot into some defense? No defense, eh? So we're just going to take 21 damage on the chin. That is quite unfortunate. And by 21, I mean 22. Because I can math. Oh, you Maja Faja. Look at all these blocks I don't need this turn. Oh, and then there's Panache. Thank you very much. Break you dead. Not very happy that I lost HP there. Yeah, we'll go with another undo plus. Nothing wrong with that. Because we can't... We can't, right? No, we can. Oh. The genius IQ plays here. Well, Smith. We can afford to Smith. Nash. Deal 14 damage to all enemies. That's pretty good. So is also being able to draw 7 cards. But I think a panache on the final boss fight here is more valuable. We'll remove our regret. Sounds a lot more, ooh, deal 9 damage. Got 4 cards, discard all cards drawn this way that do not cost 0. Gain 3, focus, lose 1. You know what? It's kind of weird. I kind of really like Consume here, especially in conjunction with Vision. But I also really like Plated Armor. Oh! Did we barely have enough money for this? We barely have enough money for this. Okay. Wow, that was amazing. But we also don't have enough money to get rid of our next curse now. Oh, Brain. Brain, what were you doing there, Brain? Oh, who needs... well, it's honestly probably one of the least terrible ones to get. Excuse me, I thought this was a future card reward screen. Deal 14 damage to all enemies, channel 1 dark. Yeah, Doom and Gloom. I like it. Yep, 125, and we can't do anything there. Okay. But again, there were 2 chests? There were 2 chests along this path? Well, you have to go with another Consume plus, right? What's our map path? There will be more combat. But is there even... Well, I guess another auto shields plus wouldn't be bad. Yeah. It's pretty good to have, actually. We could do another elite fight if I really, really felt like it. Ugh. This first turn is not amazing. Like, really, really not amazing. Yeah, we're still gonna take, like... a lot of damage here. We can afford to do an undo. Did I really only take 1 damage last turn? We need a really strong turn next turn. Like a really, really strong turn. Panache could lead to a potentially amazing turn here. We're both going to explode. Strike you. You're no longer exploding. Do that. There's no way to not get exploded by you this turn. So instead, I think we do a reinforced body. Get 27 block. Okay, so we do our other undo here. Don't think these guys can do the one thing that I don't like them to do. Oh, easy plays. Consume. Reboot. Zap. This will cause me to get hit for 14 damage, correct? If I do that. So I don't think this is the right turn to be doing that. Especially when I can just be dishing out like 18 damage a turn. And then this should just get the W for us. Man, Stack Plus is looking real tempting now. Okay, so hurting us. Oh, that was a mistake. Should have used Panache first. We'll do one of those, and really weak first turn. How come it seems like our curses show up like right away each time? I think we can afford to consume this turn. Nasia. We'll do one undo. Start block out. Man, we're not getting a whole lot of block this turn. Ah. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Please give me my other undo. Thank you for actually doing what I wanted you to do. We'll beam cell maybe you. No, we should really focus on some of the more weaker enemies here. Throw out another sap. We could consume again, but I don't think that's strictly necessary right away here. So we'll throw out a Seek first. What would I like to seek here? I have another Seek Plus? What? Since when? Kind of like a Doom and Gloom. Doom and Gloom and maybe another Beam Cell. Cell you. Doom and Gloom. And a Strike. All in all, not a terrible combat there, and honestly, just get more HP. Rest before our boss fight. Ooh, right, I forgot about this. Food Sequence Plus? Stack Plus? Hologram? Sure, let's go with another boot sequence. Yeah, because then we just... Well, we might take damage here. Throw out a Chaos. Spend. End our turn. Not a strong first turn, but it builds up to more damage down the line. Down the line. Did we always have this many powers? It feels as though we didn't always have this many powers. So that's going to be 7, 14, 21, 28. We have, like, just barely enough block. Panacea. Can't quite get... No, that still won't get the kill. Okay. One of you has to die this turn. Really wish I could have done that in any other order there. So we're still going to take 9 damage. Not that bad, though. Wow, both of our clumsies. Okay, so then we could dual cast both of our dark orbs. However, we can. What happens if we consume now? Will it consume? What's that curiosity? Consume? Evoke? I'm taking 17 damage on the chin because of plated armor. That's right. Okay. Auto shields. It's skim? Sure, one of those. Only channel 2 lightning this combat. I like the idea of a undo vision. We'll reboot, see what we get. Vision does nothing for us, so instead I think we just top off with a reinforced body so we don't take any more damage this turn. We 10th attack. If we had one more attack, we could make this work. Unfortunately, we do not have one more attack. However, our next attack will do more damage. You know what? Honestly, throw out a machine learning. 22 damage, please. Do we have any strong attacks? Not really. We do this. Follow up with a consume of all things. And do one of those. Do you have any zero cost things here that I would like to do? We don't need to use undo. Instead, I think I like grabbing a beam cell zap, maybe. Or we could hold on to it too. We don't need to use it this turn. 8 times 4, that is 8, 16, 32. 32 damage coming out this turn, eh? Well, it's fairly easy for us to block all of that this turn. Just a matter of how do we go about the rest of our turn here. Do one of those. We'll throw out a channeled zap. Dual cast? Sure, we'll dual cast this turn as well. End our turn. Getting pretty close to phase 2 now. We could just like... Okay, so that's going to be enough block as long as I do that. And then... Streamline in here? Streamline is in here, so I think maybe Beam Cell Streamline should do the trick here. Streamline. I saw you. Beam Cell. Beam Cell. Streamline. Got the job done. Moving on to phase 2, which is scary. Quite scary. All lightning? Into reinforced body. Okay. 45. Yeah. For that, into that. Not taking... Why did my math... Wait, what? It's fine, we still got enough block, but my math didn't quite add up there for some reason. I'm not sure why. It doesn't even matter how hard I try. Keep that in mind. Okay, so already we have more than enough blocks, so I think we go with a strike, Thunder Strike. Makes our next attack much, much stronger. Whatever our next attack may be. Let's go for a skim, see what we get. Fission, eh? Fission. Evoke all of our orbs. Okay, first of all, auto shields plus. That has to go out. Fission? So you're going to try and deal 36 damage. Fairly unacceptable. Throw out a Zap Chaos. Okay, we have 2 more energy left over. Lock on Sweeping Beam. And that's our turn. Okay, so we are going to take a little bit of damage this turn. 8. All things considered, not that bad. So you have to do a Streamline first and foremost. Ball Lightning. 9 block X times. So as long as we can make sure we have 3 energy left over, we should be fine. End our turn. And yeah, we're totally going to win this. I was a huge fan of this deck, all in all. This is the kind of deck I like to see. Consume. Full snap. And we won with a panache of all things. Okay, yeah. The thump, the thump. Dealt 736 damage. And did we get a... Yeah, we got a new unlock. Okay. What did we unlock, though? Hyper Beam. Deal 25 damage to all enemies, lose 3 focus. So, interesting. It's really good if you're going with a not channel-focused deck. Recycle. Exhaust a card. Gain energy equal to its cost. Also very interesting. Nova. Deal damage to all enemies equal to 3 times the number of powers played this combat. Ooh, that enables power synergies as well, which is also quite interesting. For now, though, thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. If you made it to this point in the video, feel free to support it in the form of a like if you're watching this on YouTube, and if you want to be notified whenever I upload any new content, whether it's of this or of any other kind, you can always subscribe to my channel to be notified whenever I upload any new content as well. And if you're watching this on Twitch, feel free to follow me to be notified whenever I go live, whether it's with a premiere like this or with a live stream one of these days. And for now, bye and have a good one, everyone.